to the fort. We're ready to pick up in Chapter 5 with our new book, Dragon Masters Waking the Rainbow Dragon. Chapter 5, Follow the Map. Anna and Drake walked across the grassy land. Khepri walked behind Anna, and Worm slithered behind Drake. The hot sun shone overhead as they walked. Colorful birds flew from tree to tree. Most of the birds in Bracken are brown, or gray, Drake said. Ifri is full of many creatures you won't find in Bracken, Anna told him. I hope we see more, Drake said, but mostly I want to find the Dragon Master. They walked and walked, following the map. My father said there are many beautiful waterfalls in Ifri, Anna remarked, but we haven't seen any yet. Everything looks dried up, Drake said, looking at the yellow grass beneath his feet. How much farther? I don't know, she replied. The map doesn't show where we're supposed to stop. The blue line just keeps getting longer as we walk. Drake looked at the setting sun. It's getting late, he said. We can sleep under the stars, Anna said. I've done it before when I traveled with my father. Don't worry, I'll find us a good spot. Anna soon found a spot inside a circle of trees. They both sat down in the grass. We'll camp here for the night, Anna said. Drake nodded. It feels good to rest, he opened up the bag Petra had given him and took out a pouch filled with water. And I'm so thirsty. He took a drink. Can I see the map? Drake asked. Sure, Anna said. There's just a blue dot on it now since we've stopped. Drake took the map from Anna. There's got to be something here that shows us where the new Dragon Master's village is, he said. He took another sip of water, and the pouch slipped from his hand. Water spilled onto the map. The black ink faded. The blue dot disappeared. Drake, Anna yelled. What did you do? It was an accident, Drake yelled back. I know, Anna paused. I'm sorry I yelled, but the spell is ruined. Drake took a deep breath. He didn't want to fail Griffith. They had to rescue the rainbow dragon and save Ifri. Let's get some rest, he said. We're both tired. Maybe the map will dry out overnight. I hope you're right, Anna said, yawning. We'll check it in the morning. The two dragon masters ate some apples and bread. The night air was chilly, so Worm curled his body around Drake. Anna snuggled against Khepri, and they slept soundly. When Drake opened his eyes, 4 enormous creatures surrounded their camp. Wow. Chapter 6. Wild Friends. Anna, wake up, Drake yelled. We're surrounded by dragons. Well, I think they're dragons. The 4 creatures were as big as dragons, but they had very long, skinny noses. They had gray, wrinkly skin instead of scales. Their big ears looked like wings to Drake. What do you think they're seeing? Anna laughed. They're not dragon, Drake. They're called elephants, and they're friendly. Well, they usually are. Worm studied the elephants. Then his eyes began to glow. The elephants made trumpeting sounds with their trunks and shuffled their feet. Drake's dragonstone glowed. He heard Worm's voice inside his head. Worm asked the elephants to help us. They know of a village not far from here, Drake told Anna. They will lead us part of the way. Anna looked down at the map. That's a good thing, because the map still isn't working. Elephants to the rescue, Drake said. Anna and Drake ate breakfast. Then they followed the slow-moving elephants across the land. After a short time, they stopped at a shallow pool of water in the ground. The elephants sucked up the water in their long noses and then brought the water to their mouths. Worm and Khepri drank too. The elephants waved their trunks at Worm and walked away. Drake heard words inside his head. The elephants told me how to get to the village. Follow me. Drake motioned for Anna and Khepri to follow Worm. What about the rainbow dragon? Drake asked Worm as they walked on. Can you still feel her energy? It is weak, Worm replied. Something keeps blocking my mind powers. I feel her, but her location is fuzzy. Just then Anna cried, "Drake, look, it's the village!" Drake turned and saw a bunch of round houses with pointy tops. Lots of people were walking around. Then Drake spotted the boy that the Dragonstone had shown them. "There he is!" Drake yelled. "It's the new Dragon Master!" Wow, this is exciting. We'll pick up tomorrow with Chapter 7.